Over the years, children have played a significant role within history. In 1989, the UK government introduced what is known as the Children Act. One of the prominent features within that act is the voice of the child. It's allowing, in a sense, professionals, their parents, in a sense, society and a whole to speak up for children so that their voice can be heard, so that, in a sense, that they can reach their full potential in life. We have seen children have played together in parks and we've seen pictures and we all are amazed of the innocency of children. That they do not distinguish between color, they do not distinguish between race and nationality, they do not distinguish between religion. Is it that voice that is prominent and is important to be heard in addressing this issue of racism? Dr. Martin Luther King told a story in the early 60s. He spoke of a time that he was stabbed and he was in hospital. And his recovery, Dr. King said that he have read an article that the physician, the doctor, said that if he would have sneezed, he would have died. And Dr. King said that various pundits, and he said he reminded him of a letter that was sent to him by the mayor of New York. He said he also read a letter that was sent to him by the president at the Times and various pundits and well-wishers. But he said that among them was a beautiful letter written by a 9-year-old white girl. And it said, "Dr. King, I am a white girl." And she went on to say that should not have mattered. But she said that, "I am glad you didn't sneeze." This letter to Dr. King meant a lot. And in a sense, it opened the door to tell us that all of us, whatever color or creed that you are, that we all have a role to play in terms of fighting racism. I'm always, in a sense, amazed by the various quotes that I've seen. It's Winston Churchill who said these words: "We will fight them in the land, we will fight them in the sea, we'll fight them in the air, but we will never surrender." He went on to say that those who survived the war need not to congratulate themselves. The real heroes are those who die. Well, I have news for you. He didn't say that I will fight them on the land and the sea. We, a group of nation, people who join together under one common belief, to come together, to fight an ill that was within society, a belief system that distinguished against people because of the color of their skin, because of who they are, because of their identity. Is it that cry that Winston Churchill have given to unite everybody together? Is it that same cry that is given today, that we are, in order to address this phenomena, this global phenomena, this pandemic of racism that spreads across the world, that distinguish between the color of your skin, that in a sense that stop people from achieving their full potential? In England, we know that we have the Magna Carta that was published in the 12th century. It speaks about rights for the common man. It speaks in a sense that the state should not have all the power over to impose upon people. It gives you the freedom to worship. And it's those that are also a part of the American system, the Declaration of Independence, that all men are created equal. It is with that drive, in a sense, that those founding fathers who have put these things together and tell us that of all of us that have the same rights. I've served in Iraq and I've served in Afghanistan and I've served in Northern Ireland. And it's my analysis that the men and women who stood next to me, I don't believe that they fought because somewhat that they are that because of their political beliefs. I don't think that they've done that because of their religious belief. They stood there because the man next to them, regardless to the color of their skin, regardless to who they are, they stood them because they're united in one belief, in one ethos, to be the best. In the ethos that all of us should come home to see our family. Whether you may be black, whether you may be white, whether you may be Asian, or whatever category that you're under. You're united under one race, the human race. I'm a proud dad of 2 children and 1 on the way. And I just want to air that my children's voice will be heard. It is my duty to ensure that their voice are heard. It is my duty to promote that voice. But it's also the society duty that when that voice is being heard, that things are acted upon. It is Lord Laming when he spoke about children, said that what really saves children is not so much policies, but the effective implementation of policies. The effective implementation of policies where people act upon those policies. In a sense, what he was saying is not in a sense of telling people that they can sit at the table, but that when you sit at the table that your voice should be heard. When you sit at the table in the sense that the policies enacted should affect and change the lives of people. Thank you very much.